Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into a list of 10 graphic TV shows that fully embrace adult themes, pulling no punches when it comes to brutal violence, explicit language, and intense storytelling designed for mature audiences. These shows don't hold back, offering raw and unapologetic content that pushes the boundaries of traditional television. Without further ado, let's count down this week's top picks for the most graphic TV shows that you won't want to miss. On our 10th spot, we have Mike miniseries. This miniseries delves into the wild, tragic, and controversial life of one of the most polarizing figures in sports history, heavyweight champion Mike Tyson. With a focus on brutal honesty, it sheds light on both the triumphs and the darker chapters of his life, leaving no stone unturned. The series explores his meteoric rise from nothing to becoming a celebrated icon, only to grapple with the consequences of his own mistakes and controversies. While Tyson is now celebrated for reflecting on his past missteps, the show doesn't shy away from the people he hurt or the challenges he faced, offering an unflinching look at his journey. Dramatic, tragic, and deeply compelling, this true story captures the highs and lows of a legendary figure, making it a must-watch for Hulu subscribers seeking an engaging and thought-provoking experience. The next TV show on our list is Disclaimer from Apple TV. Acclaimed journalist Catherine Ravenscroft has made a career of uncovering the secrets and wrongdoings of others, but her life takes a chilling turn when she receives a mysterious novel from an anonymous author. To her horror, the story centers on her as the protagonist, exposing the darkest secrets of her past. As Catherine scrambles to uncover the author's identity, she's forced to confront long-buried truths that threaten to unravel her relationships with her husband Robert and their son Nicholas. This gripping thriller pulls viewers into a whirlwind of emotion, from shock and anger to sorrow and suspense, as each episode reveals new layers to the story. While the opening scenes, such as the award ceremony, might feel slow or confusing, they cleverly set the stage for the twists to come. By the time the season concludes, every detail feels intentional, leaving a lasting impression that will stay with you long after watching. It's a masterfully crafted series worth every sleepless moment spent binging. On our 8th spot, we have The Pillars of the Earth from Prime Video. Set in 12th century England, this 8-hour miniseries, based on Ken Follett's bestseller, begins with a mysterious secret that upends the line of succession to the English throne, leading to an unlikely royal claimant. Amidst the ensuing battles for power, the ambitious Bishop Walleran Bigot and the scheming Hamley family manipulate events to serve their own interests. Meanwhile, a devastating fire destroys the Kingsbridge Church, offering master builder Tom, his son Alfred, and stepson Jack a chance to realize Prior Philip's dream of constructing a grand new cathedral. However, their efforts are hindered by the bishop's greed, setting the stage for a gripping clash between passion and avarice, ultimately uncovering a long-buried secret. The series skillfully balances themes of good versus evil, with a slight edge toward darker forces, and pairs a compelling narrative with intense moments of violence and intrigue. The cast delivers strong performances, complemented by intricate costume and set designs that capture the medieval era's essence. Despite the common trope of an evil monk, the show excels in weaving a captivating story that fans of medieval dramas shouldn't miss. Strike Back is on our 7th spot, based on the novel by former British SAS officer Chris Ryan. Strike Back follows the intense and high-stakes missions of two ex-military men united by a shared tragedy from their pasts. John Porter, a former SAS sergeant, and Hugh Collinson, an ex-MI6 agent, are called back into action years later to tackle global threats and right international wrongs. The series delivers consistent action with believable weapons handling and tactical realism, keeping military and action fans immersed without distraction. While the storyline can be complex, the high production values and well-executed fight scenes make it a standout in the genre. Though some fans argue the show's peak was between seasons 1 and 4, it remains solid, especially with Scott and Stonebridge returning to breathe new life into the series. If the writers use them wisely and avoid needless character eliminations, Season 6 could be spectacular. This is a must-watch for action enthusiasts. The Tudors from Prime Video will be on our sixth sport. This captivating drama chronicles the early years of King Henry VIII's nearly 40-year reign, exploring his tumultuous relationships with iconic figures like Catherine of Aragon and Boleyn, and trusted companions such as Sir Thomas More, Cardinal Wolsey, and Charles Brandon, Duke of Suffolk. While not every event aligns perfectly with historical records, the series offers a compelling portrayal of Henry's reign and the pivotal moments that shaped England's history. The cast delivers exceptional performances, with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers embodying King Henry VIII with intensity and Natalie Dormer capturing Anne Boleyn's complexity with precision. The series masterfully balances historical intrigue with dramatic storytelling, making it an unforgettable experience. A must-watch for fans of historical dramas, this masterpiece deserves endless replays for its riveting performances and lush production. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with new releases. Now, let's get back to the video. On our fifth sport we have Black Sails from Stars, a gripping prequel to Treasure Island. Black Sails plunges viewers into the perilous world of Captain Flint, the most feared and brilliant pirate of the Golden Age. Set in 1715, Flint battles to secure the future of New Providence Island, a lawless haven teeming with pirates, thieves, and fortune seekers, as British and Spanish forces close in. Aligning with Eleanor Guthrie, the shrewd daughter of the local kingpin, Flint seeks the ultimate prize to ensure survival but faces rival captains, Eleanor's meddling father, and the cunning John Silver, a fast-talking sailor newly added to his crew. The series masterfully crafts morally complex villains, immersing viewers in a vivid world of intricate costumes, authentic language, and unpredictable twists. Though the early seasons see Flint's mission thwarted by constant plot twists, the show evolves into a confident narrative powerhouse by season 3, fully embracing its dynamic characters and gripping storylines. With stunning visuals, sharp dialogue, and relentless action, Black Sails offers an unmissable journey filled with tension, drama, and high seas adventure. On our fourth sport we have Outlander from Netflix. Outlander tells the enthralling tale of Claire Randall, a married combat nurse from 1945, who is inexplicably transported back in time to 1743. Struggling to navigate this dangerous and unfamiliar world, her life takes a dramatic turn when she is forced to marry Jamie Fraser, a noble and romantic Scottish warrior. Their passionate bond sparks a love that leaves Claire torn between two vastly different men and two irreconcilable lives across centuries. This series far exceeds expectations, delivering a story that is so much more than a simple romance. The writing and performances are exceptional, creating characters you deeply care about, while the stunning cinematography and meticulous costume design elevate the production to cinematic levels. Although the most recent seasons may not capture the magic of the earlier ones, they remain engaging and worth watching. If you haven't experienced this beautifully crafted journey yet, it's time to dive into Outlander. You won't regret it. The Vikings from Netflix is on our third sport. Vikings chronicles the epic saga of Ragnar Lothbrok, the legendary Norse hero, as he rises from a humble farmer to the king of the Viking tribes. The series follows Ragnar's fearless exploits alongside his Viking brothers and family, capturing his devotion to the gods and his claim of descent from Odin, the god of war and warriors. Packed with violence, drama, and mystery, the show delivers relentless entertainment while immersing viewers in the gritty, fascinating world of the Vikings. Its compelling character development keeps the story fresh, with Ragnar's journey at the heart of its success. While the departure of Travis Fimmel, Ragnar, marked a shift in the series, it remained engaging as long as fans appreciated it on its own terms. The final 10 episodes, hosted on Amazon Prime Video, delivered a satisfying conclusion, proving that Vikings is one of those rare shows that didn't falter in its ending, leaving an enduring legacy for its fans. Boardwalk Empire from HBO is on our second sport. Set during the Prohibition era of the 1920s, Boardwalk Empire follows the story of Enoch Nucky Thompson, the treasurer of Atlantic County, New Jersey, whose connections to mobsters and political figures draw the attention of the federal government. Nucky's extravagant lifestyle starkly contrasts his public position, while the rampant bootlegging in Atlantic City fuels intrigue and danger. The series is a masterful blend of historical elements and fictional storytelling, featuring iconic mobsters like Al Capone, brilliantly portrayed by Stephen Graham. The stunning cinematography, exceptional cast, and compelling narrative make this show a standout. While leaning more into fiction than historical accuracy, it brings its characters and their tumultuous world to life with incredible depth and intensity. The series concludes with one of the most satisfying endings in television, bringing the story full circle and solidifying Boardwalk Empire as a must-watch for fans of crime dramas and historical epics. Game of Thrones is the TV show on our first sport, set in the mythical land of Westeros. Game of Thrones tells the story of powerful families vying for control of the Seven Kingdoms. Amidst their fierce battles and political schemes, an ancient, long-forgotten enemy emerges to threaten all of humanity. Across the narrow sea, the last heirs of a deposed dynasty plan their return to reclaim the throne they believe is rightfully theirs. The series captivated audiences worldwide with its intricate plot, complex characters, stunning cinematography, and jaw-dropping battles. Though it became a cultural phenomenon over its 8-season run, many, including myself, were left disappointed by the rushed and uneven storytelling of the final season. Despite this, the show's remarkable production value and compelling narrative throughout most of its run still make it a 9 out of 10 in my book. It remains an unmissable masterpiece for fans of fantasy and drama, and I'd recommend it to anyone seeking a rich, immersive viewing experience.